think the Connecting Oceans Academy was a resounding success. It was a success, I believe, because it was able to draw on the incredible resources we have in the region related to the sciences in general and the ocean sciences in particular. So experts in their fields were able to come in and give the teachers an incredible experience, because not only were they speaking from their area of expertise, but these were working scientists who were able to give anecdotes about their working environment. And I think it made the science very much more real to the teachers. And it also gave them a sense of a direction for their students, that once their students graduate, there are real opportunities in the region for their students. And I think collectively that was a very compelling and powerful experience.
And the thing that I think that happened this year was we had 4 of our Connecting Ocean Academy teachers that have been in institutes in prior years, and they became the instructors this year of a brand new program at the Ocean Explorium at New Bedford Seaport, using this brand new NOAA-NASA facility, Science on a Sphere. And these teachers actually became local experts, and we've now developed a cadre of local teachers who have moved through 2 or 3 years of the Ocean Academy, have started to integrate curriculum into their classroom, but more importantly are becoming master teachers and are recruiting other teachers into using inquiry-based science in their classroom. And I think that's the big piece of this Ocean Academy, is that it's an integrated, interactive, interdisciplinary curriculum that's teacher-driven. It's cutting edge, and it allows us to use community resources in a way that I don't think anybody had envisioned before. And I think that's the positive thing of the Academy. And I think this year, more than any other year in the past, we've actually used local teachers as the driving agents, and they'll be here after the Academy ends, and any other things that happen. These teachers now have a local knowledge base, and I think a lot of the teachers commented being able to try out science with other teachers right here in this building as an experimental laboratory, that they can work things out on their own and see other teachers help them to change, modify, retrofit different lessons they're practicing with. This gave them a chance to be students, and several teachers commented that really enjoyed the intellectual stimulation of becoming a student again, and the joy of learning from the teachers is going to carry over into the next school year. And I think that's the big plus for the Connecting Ocean Teacher Academy.
We have been doing a Challenger experience through NASA, or at what's called the Challenger Center, and worked with Fall River, which is a high needs area, to do some distance learning experiences at the Ocean Explorium, where we communicate directly with NASA and we bring to bear all the resources that we have in the region, and then pull in that resource obviously at NASA, and have those students interact from here. Students from Fall River and students from New Bedford interact with the team at NASA.
Denise, one of the teachers, was looking at the data set, and she noticed the tsunami wave working across the ocean, and suddenly it connected that book that she had used, Owen and Mazee, which is a story about a young hippopotamus being swept away from his family and ending up eventually being bonded with a tortoise that was in an inland park. And as students would ask why an earthquake in India on one continent could affect exotic animals on another continent such a distance away. And the program actually shows the motion of the wave from the tsunami, and not only did it reach from India across to Africa, but it wrapped around up into the Atlantic, and eventually you could see the wave transiting all the way up into North America and even into Cape Cod. So the ocean is very much connected, and instead of separate oceans, it's one global ocean.
Now is having teachers and students start to think about the Earth in a global sense, using satellites and data sets, but also bringing in hands-on learning. So just like when you collect data from satellites, you need to ground truth it, We did the same thing in the workshop. We showed them data sets of different natural phenomena, and then we ground truthed it with hands-on activities where students or the teachers would work with melting ice or density tanks, mapping undersea floors, even to the point where they were exploring the 70% of the Earth's surface area being water. So between the high tech down to the low tech, it was an experience that the teachers will be able to bring back to their classrooms, and hopefully the students will gather not only hands-on understanding, but as they continue to mature, begin to understand the technology.